Good morning. We woke up extremely late today. Well, we woke up at like 7:30 and then we fell back asleep, and now we're awake again and it's like almost 11. But we saw they have bingo on for $5,900 and we've wanted to play bingo this whole cruise, and then we saw that there's one this morning, and they usually sell the bingo things like the cards outside of where you play. We're just gonna buy them there, and then we've also got all our dabbers. Thanks, Mom. So off we go. And we also didn't make it to the white party last night because I was extremely tired, and then we just went back to the room and fell asleep. But is it at the front or the back of the show? I think it's at the front. We both said different ones. So we can't do bingo because we need to top up our account. However, obviously, like, we've been spending money throughout the cruise and we put on a certain amount at the start. Caleb's account was in negative like $60. So then we went yesterday and said, oh, but I just put money from my account onto his. Between the two of us, we should have like $8 left. And then I was like, oh, it'll be fine to pay for the bingo. We'll just like go into negative and then we'll just top it up before we get off. Because that's like how his thing went before. He was just paying for stuff and it went into negative $60, and they let him do that. And then we go to bingo and they're like, oh, you can't do it because the bingo card's $30. And so then we'll be negative.
The fuck? Okay. What's that supposed to even mean? Because if it's upside down, it's swing as well.
Yeah, that's... I don't even know. So it's like, why can't our account go in negative $22 when it's been in negative $61 before, and now they won't let us go in negative? And I was like, so can't we just get it now and then we can top it up before we get off, like today? And he's like, no, you can't do that. You have to top up your account before you buy the tickets. And I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense. How can you let him go into negative $61 but you can't let him go into negative $22? And I was like, well, we're gonna fucking miss it because look, it's 11:06 now. Like, we would have no time. Like, we would say be at the guest services now. I'm just so pissed. I really do.
Be late regardless.
Everything, like, I feel like there's so many like negative experiences that we've had on here. I really don't like P&O. Like, I've been on, you know, so many other cruises and we've never had issues like this. And like having to pay extra for so many things, like the rock climbing, the just archery.
But just for one sheet of bingo, it's $30.
Yeah, that's expensive. On the last cruise we went on, what was that on the? Like, they were on Carnival. They were $15, and this one's $30, double the price. And also, the money that you win on this one is $5,900. The other one they were winning $7 grand, and the tickets were half the price. So it's not to do with like, oh, the jackpot's more. Archery, I've never heard of archery costing money on a cruise. That's insane. On the Celebrity Solstice I did, that was all free. Ping pong was free. Like, well, I guess they have free ping pong on here, but they did like ping pong tournament. They did archery competition. So many things were inclusive. And then this one, I've never heard of so many things being not included and you're having to pay extra. I get like bingo, obviously that's not going to be included. So Caleb and I aren't really happy with this cruise. I don't think either of us are going to be going on another P&O cruise again. Well, what do you want to do now? Should we go to the buffet?
Yeah, probably.
Because we missed breakfast at the restaurant. I would say that school closed now.
They might be open for lunch actually.
Oh, you think lunch opens at 11?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does start at 11 and goes until like 2.
Okay, well, we'll do that at the restaurant. Also, we like the waterfront restaurant a lot better than Angelo's.
No, you do.
Well, I do. Because
it's just because there was more of an option there.
Yeah, there's a lot more variety.
But we only went once. We should go back again.
To Angelo's. Okay, yeah. We'll go to Angelo's today then. For launch. I don't know, don't take my word for it. Like, that's just like our opinions and our experiences on P&O. Well done, babe. You did well.
Going for a swim. Oh, she's in. Is that a good idea? I don't think so. Oh, Jack Sparrow's on the roof. Give the hat back, Jack. Is he gonna win? No. Oh, they're all down. They're all down. And JT wins! Carl.
So the bingo didn't go off, and so now it's gone to a jackpot, because I was like, how does it not go off? Like, doesn't it just keep going until you win? But apparently it has to go off with 45 numbers being picked, and apparently it didn't go off. So there's another one. So we put money on the card and we got it, because I was like, let's just have a go. Yeah, so fingers crossed our $30 turns into $7,500.
The faster you wiggle them, the luckier it gets. Bring that look down from the sky down to your tickets. $10,315! Every one of you. Remember, I'd really like to check in 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Look how handsome he is.
Stop.
Getting ready to go out for dinner now. This is what I'm wearing. I just wore this all day, but I just changed my heels. And I got my bag. And look how handsome. Thank you. This massive crack of lightning and everyone's like, it's so funny.
Away from the people. Jesus Christ. 49, 50, 52, 53. My lasting memory of Keith. 2. He's smiling. 3, 4, 5. Guys, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed that you both have bras on. But that was the very loudest, and winning Rock the Room with 170 points is Team Ken!
We just got back from Rock the Room and that was so good. That's probably the most fun I've had on this cruise. They just basically split the room in half, and so we were Team Ken and then the other team was Team Barbie, and then they basically had us do all these like challenges. So basically he would say, like, he would play a song and then someone has to answer it, but they have to fit the description that he says. So like, say he's like, someone with a sparkly lanyard has to say this, and then so like they would call that like, oh, like me on this team, like Ken, come over here, like, and then they would say the answer. And then like one of them would be like, if you're wearing a white t-shirt or if you're wearing pink and that kind of thing, if you're over a certain age or under a certain age or whatever.
You're a man wearing lipstick.
Yeah, and one of them was if you're a man wearing lipstick, and this lady was like sitting next to her husband and she grabbed that lipstick, so I was thinking, oh yeah, she's gonna get her husband to put it on an answer, but she threw it to Caleb, and then so Caleb's like, oh okay, and then so he puts it on and then he goes to like answer. And did you get it?
No, I didn't get it, someone else answered it.
Oh, someone else answered it before Caleb. And then another one was the person answering had to be a man wearing a bra, and the lady that was sort of sitting near us took her bra off and then threw it to Caleb, and then Caleb put it on. He's just expecting like, oh, he has to say the answer, so he like, we told him the answer, and then they're like, oh, like the guys wearing bras have to come up on the on the stage, like at the front, and then Caleb's like, oh god, he like hates sort of being in front of people in public, and so yeah, he went up and I was like, oh gosh, like I hope he's okay. I thought he was just gonna answer, but they told him they had to do a dance off. Like they didn't even ask him for the answer, they just did a dance off.
I'm very impressed that you both have bras on and you look fantastic. In order to win these points, you're gonna have to have a little bit of a dance off.
The other guy won, he like went insane, but Caleb gave it such a good go, and I'm actually so proud of him. Like he did like a lot more than I thought he would do. I'm very proud of him. And then another one was like who had the longest conga line. Oh, and then like there was one where like who can sing the loudest, like which team. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm very glad we went. So that was definitely fun. That was called Rock the Room. We are all packed and ready to go. Caleb's just trying to shut this last one. Oh, you already got it. Nice. Hold on. High five. Ah! Yeah, let's head off to breakfast. Let's jet. Good morning. Good, thanks. There's another ship going through there. Ship now. We were waiting in this place called the Blue Room. It was like where a whole heap of people were if they needed a wheelchair and to be wheeled off the ship. And so we were just waiting in there like minding our own business. And then this lady came up and she's like, oh, are you guys waiting on anything? And we're like, no, we're just like waiting until like to get off the ship. And she's like, oh, you can't wait here. Like this is for people who need assistance. And I was like, oh, like we can't just like chill here like and wait. And she's like, no, I need like to keep numbers and everything, and like people need to know where you are. I'm just saying what happened in the Blue Room.
Oh, right.
And we were like, oh, okay, like, sorry. And then so we would get up to go, and then the lady, like, that was waiting, like, an older lady, she's like, oh, they were just trying to, like, relax here. And she's like, yeah, but they can't stay here. And so we just left. And then the lady followed us out, and then she's like, oh, you guys have your luggage, you can get off the ship now. And I was like, we would rather wait on here because I'm waiting for my grandfather to get here, and he's not gonna be here for a little bit. And she's like, well, we have, like, a time that everyone has to be off by. And I was like, well, there's hundreds of people still getting off. Like, we're not gonna be the last ones getting off. Like, we just want to chill for, like, another 10 minutes or something. And then she's like, well, you can wait out here. And I was like, well, there's no seats out here. And then she just walked off and like didn't even say anything. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know, it was just so rude. I don't see why like we couldn't have stayed there. Like because there's like people in the dining room and everything, and it's not like they're tracking where everyone is. I don't know, but I don't know, just like even if that was a rule, she definitely could have said it a lot nicer. And I don't know why she bothered to follow us out. Like that did not help at all. And we knew we could get off, but we didn't want to. So now we're waiting out here and on a hard wooden bench for my granddad to get here.
First world problem, such a complainer.
We are back home now. We were just chilling with my grandparents. I showed my granddad our new house for the first time because he hasn't seen it yet. And no, he's closed the door. He had his head poking out and just staring at me. That's so funny. So we're just hanging out here for a bit, and now my granddad and granny are gonna go pick up some curry that we're gonna have for lunch, and we're gonna go meet back at their house. Gonna get our boys, Trico, Cruz, and Gimme. And then I'm also picking my mum up from the train station because she's just been in Brisbane for a few days and coming back today. So I'm gonna pick her up, and yeah, then we're all gonna have lunch at my mum's house and then pick up our boys and then head back here. Hello, Cruz! Hello! Hello, baby! Hello, hello! Hey, boy! Oh, hello, boy! Oh, you're so cute! Oh, shit! Oh, look at him, he's so happy! So we're back home now. We went out for sushi and had that with like my side of the family, and then we went back to my mum's house, picked up the boys, and yeah, we've got everyone here now. Yes, so that's wrapping our cruise for 2024. Well, one of our cruises. Do you want to have any final words for the vlog? No? I hope you heard that. See ya!